not the same. She barely recognized me. The beast became the guy.
Incognito home cooked this. Knack Team exclusive.
Ruby Galaxy, lost and found. I searched the infinite sleep. Came back as the God of war. She couldn't believe. Lost and found. She gave her heart to a man and created the Martian guy. That was always the plan. Lost and found. I didn't come to save her life. I came to show her love is real. The reason for this sacrifice. Every planet, every moon, every asteroid I search. Through the heartless, through the void, through the silence of the worst. And then on the edge of a dying ruby star I saw her glow. Faint but unmistakable, a frequency I know. I landed on the surface and the ground beneath me cracked. Not from weight but from the power that the journey had unpacked. She turned around and saw me in her eyes and how it fear. The spirit she gave her heart to was no longer standing here. In this place to something ancient on me, crowned in red. A deity forced some sacrifice from every tear I shed. My frame was wider than the sky she used to rinse beneath. My voice was thunder wrapped in velvet, every word a sheath. She stepped that trembling, whispered what happened to the one I saved. I knelt before her, even by as much honor what she gave. I said, you did just save a man. Be planted in my seed, and every trial in the galaxy was what that seed would need. Lost and found, lost and found. I searched the infinite sleep. Came back as the God of war. She couldn't believe. Lost and found, lost and found. She gave her heart to a man and created a Martian guy. That was always the plan. The hardness in the void were the fire that forged the steel. The loneliness, the searching, taught the God of war to feel. Every planet I landed on, lavish armor to my frame. Every moon I left empty, added power to my name. Her heart inside my chest was the engine of the crown. From mortal mystic beast to Mars, the God outside of time. She never knew the ritual, she acted out of love. But love is the only alchemy that pushed the spirits above the threshold. In the Godland, the sacrifice that night was not a goal for an ignition, not a loss, but the light that started a transformation. She is with us here right now. Ruby daughter staring at the God of love and doubt. She touched my face with shaking hands, felt the open Nathan knew. The man she gave her heart to is still somewhere in the view. Behind the armor, behind the crown, behind the thunder and the flame. The same spirit that held her heart and whispered her name. I didn't come to save her life. I came to show her love is real. The reason for the sacrifice. She gave her heart to a man and created the Martian guy. That was always the plan.
She wept, not from sadness, but from seeing the proof that what she gave in the void wasn't swallowed, it bore fruit. A God stood before her, born entirely from her offering. The universe confirming that her love was worth the suffering. I said I didn't cross the galaxy to rescue you from danger. I crossed it to find you and show you love ain't a stranger. It's real, it's the law, it's the force that turned a man into the Martian God of war. That was always the plan. She asked, was this my destiny to give my heart and wait? I said your destiny was to create what love creates. Not a savior, not a warrior, not a weapon. No, she you, but the living proof. Cause sacrifice will always yield. I held her like the man I was before the God was born. Her head against the chest with her on all feet. Kept me warm through every void, every heartless whisper, every stone. Lost and found, two ruby spirits in their truest form.
Lost and found.
Incognito me, Knack Team exclusive.
She gave her heart to a beast and created a God.
Not to be saved,
but to know that love is real. The Martian God of war, born from a ruby daughter sacrifice.
this was always the plan.